Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Virgo. How is everybody? Hope you're all doing well this week. I did put singles readings up on Monday. If you haven't seen those, there may be a message there for you if this doesn't resonate. Virgo, let's see what's going on with you, your overall energy, your love life, finance, career. Virgo, what is the overall energy surrounding you? Oh, cornucopia. Something's going very well. Right, Virgo. Here we go. Join the fruits of your labors. Yeah, some of you, I feel, are a little afraid to step out of your comfort zone here. Yeah, I feel as though, things are going well. There's something here that's going very well, but maybe it's the way you're looking at it. Virgo, energy, there we go. Yeah, a little bit of a journey here. I feel as though you're about to make some kind of a choice about stepping out of your comfort zone, or there's somebody around you that's feeling that way. There's this, you can see here, the Garden Gate. It's one of my favorite cards because it really shows somebody is sort of stuck in a place where they're feeling very comfortable. Everything's going well, but a little afraid to open up that gate and walk out. So there's a decision, a choice. This could be even about traveling, getting out there, maybe meeting new people. Some of you are spending a lot of time alone, looking out for yourself. This is like a Nine of Pentacles energy. It's, appreciation. I feel as though you're about to make some kind of a decision to step out of your comfort zone. It has to do with a decision, a choice. You have several directions you can go. One is to possibly stay single. The other one is to step out of your comfort zone. There is positive energy here, though. Like, that's, cornucopia doesn't get any better. Some of you, I feel, some of you are just not sure about giving up the single life. You have everything that you need. You're not so sure if you want to take some kind of a risk, is what it looks like. So we'll see where you're at. It could be another person coming around you. Seven of Cups. Yeah, their decision to make. You have a lot of abundance, I feel here, but I feel like you're about to make a decision, or somebody is about to make a decision in regards to you. Yeah, you may have your back turned. You're trying to gain some kind of clarity and insight here. I feel as though you're trying to be very wise. Okay, this could be you. This could be someone else. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What does Virgo need to know? Clarity. Wow, the cards really want to come out. Yeah, you're kind of holding back, feeling a little stuck. You're trying to hold on to something here. Some of you are saving money. You're just sticking to yourself, keeping things to yourself before you make some kind of a decision. It looks like either you or somebody here is making a choice about to stay single or not. And the whole thing is to keep everything you've worked for yourself. You have this cornucopia energy. Yeah, so you're not so sure about stepping out there, or there's a person who wants to, or maybe somebody wants to approach you. Could even be traveling alone, thinking of going somewhere, maybe not so sure you want to go by yourself. It could be something that simple. Yeah, we have the Death card. Something's coming to an end. There's a lack of reciprocity here. There's someone here that's holding back, not talking. Somebody's not sharing of themselves, their time. Someone doesn't want to share. So I feel as though you may be cutting somebody out here. You want to know the truth, okay? Nothing but the truth. You're trying to be very wise. Yeah, there's some indecision here. Something has ended. Somebody's unable to make a decision. They're sort of stuck in this energy, holding back. So you may be just holding on to something you need to let go of. You may be moving away from a certain situation. Maybe you're a little bit afraid if you make a decision that somebody won't reciprocate. There'll be a lack of this sharing, equal give and take. So there's an energy of unable to make a decision. Yeah, we've got this King of Cups energy. It could be you, it could be this person. There is definitely some feelings, some emotions here, but we have this Emperor. This is somebody who's self-made, worked very hard for where they're at. We have someone here. There's definitely some very strong boundaries. It's you or them. So I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Definitely I can see a Scorpio, Aries, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely all that earth energy. But I feel as though there's someone who may want to reach out. But it's an energy of someone who wants everything their way or the highway. They really don't want to share, reciprocate. But there's very strong boundaries. Yeah, it looks like you're about to make some kind of a decision, okay? Maybe somebody is holding back, not sharing. Maybe somebody's just being stubborn, because I'm feeling you've got someone here, there's some kind of feelings and emotions where somebody wants to offer this cup. Maybe you've got some strong boundaries. This could be yourself as well. You've worked very hard for where you're at, and you're not about to give anything up because someone's not reciprocating. It could be due to a lack of reciprocity, to do with someone's feelings, emotions. This is someone who's very cautious, kind of holding back, but it's a very stuck energy. Yeah, it's very difficult to make a decision here. This is someone guarding their heart, feeling stuck, unable to choose. There's something here that you or somebody isn't seeing. You have the cornucopia. Yeah, there's some kind of conflict, obstacles, challenges. I feel as there's an energy of needing to take action, but there's this little bit of fear of moving forward, about making a choice, a decision. Tell me about the Garden Gate. Why is this here for Virgo? The Garden Gate. There we go. Yeah. So there is an energy of, yeah, look at that. All that hard work, obstacles, challenges to get where you're at. You're looking back at all this hard work. So there's something about either giving up or taking action. There's a choice. So you may be thinking of just giving up on something, or someone else may. Maybe choosing another person, another path. Yeah, there's definitely a decision. There's definitely confusion. There's a lot of abundance here. It's more about looking at the positive, not the negative. Yeah, I feel as though there's definitely this energy of either taking action, not giving up, or giving up and making a choice. So you may have a choice between several people. Maybe you have someone who's holding back. They're not sharing. Yeah, this is about going down a new path. Two people building something together. Two people, something about compatibility. You may have a choice between two, or someone else does. Someone maybe have a lot of people fighting for them because they have this cornucopia. They have this Emperor energy here. Competition, conflict, chaos. Yeah, but it's also about action and competition, taking charge. Yeah, so we have this energy. Yeah, this is about two people here coming together, looking out for each other. We have two single people here that are building something. There's definitely something compatible. There's a solid financial foundation. But this is about two people who are relying on each other. Two people coming together, making a choice, okay, to look out for each other's best interests. I feel there's this decision. Yeah, like I say, it could be you, could be the other person. You know your mind. Tell me about Seven of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, so someone's definitely, yeah, there's a slow-moving energy. This could be you moving away, making a choice. You want to make the right choice. You want to do the right thing. So it's slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, so there could be somebody heading towards you. They could have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone's cautious. They're taking their time. But I feel like, maybe you've turned your back on someone because you want the truth, nothing but the truth. Someone may have cut you out, or vice versa. Yeah, because there's this, yeah. So I feel like there's a lot of focus on money. Someone here is a little emotionally detached. Someone's acting maybe like they don't care, but they do. Could be you, could be them, but I feel there's this, maybe you're trying to detach from somebody. You're holding back, protecting yourself, looking out for yourself. Maybe it's yourself here that's feeling very cautious. But I feel as though there's this energy of just being cautious, taking your time, making a decision, looking at the details. It's sort of a one foot in front of the other. Slow and steady wins the race, doing things right, hoping to have success. But there is something to do with this communication. Maybe you're holding back communicating with someone. Maybe they cut you out or said something harsh, or vice versa. Yeah, so there is a lack of clarity. Someone's shining a light on the situation. Someone was holding back. Okay, they were being cautious. I feel as though it's like it's either you or this person trying to detach. There's too much focus on money. There is this communication. Someone's thinking or planning, but it's very cautious what to say. A little bit of caution about how to communicate, because there may not be success. Someone's not speaking the whole truth. They're holding back, sort of. Yeah, there's a lack of clarity here, and I feel that maybe you're protecting yourself and holding back because somebody is maybe being stubborn, refusing to budge. There's definitely something here to do with this. This is usually someone who's not telling the truth, or they tell you what you want to hear, or they just hold back. They don't tell you everything that you need to know. So there's that need for the truth, right? There's a lack of clarity. So yeah, there's definitely something going on there. There's a choice, a decision, a path, how to approach a situation. So we have this Empress energy. Yeah, you're definitely holding back. You're protecting yourself, looking out for yourself. And I feel like you may have a choice here. You may have a choice between Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe somebody with Taurus in their chart as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio energy is pretty strong here, and Aries energy. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's definitely something ending here, a painful ending. Something has ended because someone's holding back, refusing to budge. Someone's looking out for themselves here. So we have the Empress. Yeah, this is an energy of someone who has a lot of abundance. Someone here who has everything they need. This is somebody who, there's the birth of something new. Like, I mean, you could be actually gaining some clarity and insight about a choice to do with business, something you're working on. There may be some kind of partnership you're thinking about, but someone may not have enough money, but they may not be reciprocating. There's a little bit of breadcrumbing here, a lack of information, a lack of clarity. So there is something ending, most definitely. I feel with the Empress, this is that someone who wants to be appreciated for all they have to offer. But this is that, again, the Empress will hold back. There is a possible choice here about how to approach this person, or someone's thinking of approaching you. There's a lack of clarity. So there's a little bit of indecision here. Someone's unable to make a decision. So yeah, there's definitely something here about someone not investing, but there's this energy of waiting patiently, waiting for the right time, holding back. If someone's not invested emotionally, or they're detached, I feel as though you're holding back. You're not willing to invest in somebody who doesn't see your worth and your value, because I feel like you have everything you need. You've got everything you need here. I mean, if this isn't yourself, this is this other person here who's has a lot of abundance, a lot to offer. It's someone very creative. Definitely the Empress is someone who wants the best for themselves because they have a lot to offer. There is an energy of somebody maybe being open to this, but there's a lack of investment, a lack of emotional investment. Something is ending. Somebody isn't investing, and I feel like someone's patience is worn out. Maybe it's yourself. You're stop talking to somebody and you're reaching out to someone else, but there's this ending, some kind of a transformation. So yeah, this is taking the lessons learned, moving forward, moving away to avoid a disaster. But it's also an energy of moving forward calmly and peacefully, taking the things that you learned and moving forward. Okay, could be a trip too. Some of you may be waiting patiently for something to happen. Maybe you're afraid to move forward. It'll end painfully. You're not so sure you should invest in a situation here with someone who may have some feelings, but they're definitely trying to act like they don't, or they're just very cautious. But there's too much focus on money here. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Why is this here for Virgo? There we go. Yeah, so someone's being very strong, brave, very confident. Okay, this is an energy of finding the strength and the confidence to move away from a situation where someone may be not appreciating you, seeing your worth, seeing your value. Again, this is that moving forward, taking those lessons learned. It's an energy also about taming the beast. Somebody's trying to be very strong, not to reach out, not to reciprocate. Very stubborn energy, very stuck, holding back, feeling in protective mode. But there's to move forward, to take the lessons learned, is to hold back. So someone may be holding back from you, vice versa. Things are very stuck. Some Leo energy. This is taming the beast. It's being strong, being confident, being brave about not reaching out, not reciprocating. Someone's trying very hard not to do this, to move away, to avoid a disaster. Yeah, this has to do with lack of reciprocity, a financial foundation. There's definitely, someone's trying very hard to just move on, take the lessons learned to move on, no longer invested in a situation. It's over, moving away, moving towards somebody else. Somebody may be even relocating. You could be relocating, or someone is, but there's this lack of reciprocity, lack of building a foundation. If there's no foundation, it's over. And that's what I feel. Something is kind of just done here. But then we have that King of Cups here. I mean, it's possible you've moved away from someone who's emotionally detached. Maybe they're too cautious. They're moving too slow. They're not going about things the right way. So you may be just ending it because maybe this person or yourself is unable to make a decision. So you may be moving towards another person, quite possibly. So we have that King of Cups. There's that caution. Somebody wants everything their way. Yeah, so we have this, doing things just right. There's something here. I feel like somebody's ending a relationship, or there's a lack of balance. Somebody's not playing fair, doing things right. It's over, but there's this transformation. It's about moving forward, transforming a situation. I mean, maybe this person's thinking about stepping out of their comfort zone, putting something behind to move off on a new path towards a commitment, towards two people building each other up, building something beautiful here, a foundation, a legacy, a house, a home. It's definitely going to be different for each of you. This Justice is very strong Libra energy. So yeah, I feel as though you're in this energy where you're not seeing a way forward here. You're sort of being grounded, practical, looking out for yourself. You're looking at all the details here, looking into the future, unable to make a decision. It's either you or this other person. There's definitely some strong Taurus, of course, Virgo and Capricorn energy. Someone's not taking a leap of faith. They're reflecting on something from the past, being very sensible, practical, and grounded. This is someone very focused on their money, someone who will only take a calculated risk. Okay, we got a little Aries energy here. Could be yourself or someone else. Yeah, there's definitely some indecision. Someone's guarding their heart, looking out for themselves. Yeah, there's definitely this energy of taking a leap of faith, but only if there's a future, only if there's some kind of a commitment. Somebody will end things. So I feel like it's more than likely yourself, reflecting on something in the past, leaving something behind, to heal, release something, let go, to make a decision. It's either a reconciliation or something will end. Because it almost looks like there's another person in the scene here, King of Cups, but it could be the same person. Someone's about to make a decision, and I feel the only way to do this is with the Emperor energy, is for someone to make up their mind, to make a decision, and once they make up their mind, they go for it. Because we have this cautious person, someone who has very strong boundaries. But it's all, like I say, it's someone who's not reciprocating, someone who wants everything their way. So one of you is holding back very hard because there's no foundation. There's no foundation here when somebody is, but there is a strong connection. There could be a strong foundation, but there needs to be that reciprocity, equal give and take, two people building the foundation together. So that's interesting. Tell me about this King of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, so there is definitely some, a lack of trust. Somebody's very cautious. There's an energy of taking the things that are learned, that are positive, and moving forward, leaving the things that no longer work behind, to have some kind of reconciliation. There's a big decision being made. Somebody's been unable to make it, but it looks like someone's going to. But there are some trust issues. Towards maybe manipulation, to mind games, where somebody may be manipulating somebody so they can have everything they want and not give anything in return. So I would be a little bit cautious. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of burden, or someone may be feeling responsible for something, or it's also an end of burdens. So that's an interesting energy. Yeah, Taurus energy. This is about someone's behavior, the way they conduct themselves. Someone may be feeling burdened here. Maybe they were being too cautious. I feel as though you didn't want to take a leap of faith here. You were sort of reflecting on something from the past, and maybe a past relationship, marriage, commitment, but unable to take that risk. Okay, because you're looking into the future. There's definitely a decision that needs to be made. Yeah, it's a tough one, I feel. This is unable to see, unable to make a decision. This is pretty heavy indecision. This is that very stuck energy, and it has to do with someone's behavior, the way they conduct themselves. There's a lack of faith because there's a lack of trust here. Someone may not be trusting themselves, feeling very burdened. Someone may have a lot of responsibilities too, but there's something to do with habit, conditioning, behavior, code of conduct, morals. Yeah, we have the Emperor energy. Someone has very strong boundaries. So I usually see the Emperor that way as someone who knows exactly what they want and they're not going to settle, or somebody, it can be positive or negative. It feels like someone who has worked very hard for what they're at. They're not about to give up anything. They want their things their way. But there's something here where someone definitely has a lot of responsibilities, or someone needs to take responsibility for a situation to end these burdens. It's about two people coming together to build something. There's some kind of contract. There's some kind of something to do with someone's faith in a situation is what I feel, because of this Five of Swords energy. It's manipulation, mind games, the way someone's conducting themselves. Yeah, there's someone here who wants to offer one cup, nothing more. They're holding back. They're not sharing because they're either overly cautious or they have no faith in the situation. It could go vice versa. Yeah, there is something here though. Look at this energy. There's definitely an energy of some very sweet memories. Reminiscing the past, thinking about the past. Yeah, so you may not be so sure about taking a leap of faith. You maybe have some trust issues because of something that happened in the past. Maybe somebody was very stubborn, determined, wanted everything their way. But like I say, it's also about very strong boundaries. It's also an energy of someone who takes control, takes the lead. They make up their mind to make a decision and they stick to it. Yeah, so there's a little bit of fear. There's some kind of confusion, things that are hidden. Someone may have some very deep feelings and they're not showing them. But this is a fear of somebody taking control. It's definitely, I see that confusion here as well. I mean, this is fantasy confusion. It's looking at all the possibilities. Someone may be not looking at the possibilities here. It's possibly because of a lack of clear communication. There's someone here who wants to communicate. They want to approach a situation, or there's a choice that needs to be made. You're sitting in this energy of the Empress where you're, valuing yourself, looking out for yourself. You want someone who appreciates you, sees all the abundance, everything you have to offer. It's generally someone very creative, hardworking. This is someone who looks out for themselves. Usually financially stable. Definitely I can see that energy here. Somebody who's definitely very creative, off on a path. You may be just making a decision to move away from somebody because there's too much chaos and conflict, and you're definitely about to give up on something. But it could be this Emperor energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, definitely an Aries and Scorpio energy here. There's definitely an ending. Somebody is looking at this transformation. Somebody feels that someone's not being fair. There's a lack of balance, because this is the energy of two people who balance each other out, look out for each other's best interest. There's definitely a lack of faith. So there is a little bit of fear here. Yeah, fear of somebody coming back acting exactly like they did before because of their habits, traditions, or behavior, the way they conduct themselves. So, you may be looking into the future, sort of thinking about this person and not so sure. You may miss them. There may be some very sweet memories. It's a little bit of melancholy. Yeah, someone definitely has a lot of burdens here. There's definitely a burden, yeah. So this is the energy of somebody who, a fear of someone coming back around, doing the same thing again, focused on themselves, being a little immature. It's all about me. I want things my way. So there's definitely a reflection before taking this leap of faith. Yeah, so look at that energy. Yeah, so there is something here about a risk. It's a card of reunion. It's a card of joy. Someone may be reflecting on the good times, but something's definitely happened here. I don't know if somebody just cut someone off or held back or is very stubborn. Someone's protecting themselves. Okay, and the Empress will do this as well. The Empress will hold back and, hold on to everything they have to take care of themselves. But this is someone who's generally very open, but it's more of an energy if things don't work out. If someone's not emotionally invested, then the Empress just focuses on their own abundance. And the Empress will shower the abundance upon somebody, but only once the proper offer is made. Things need to be just right. It's an energy of somebody coming in right, doing the right thing, making the right choice. So it just feels kind of stuck, but there's this reminiscing, sweet memories. I feel there's someone here who doesn't really want to share, right? There's this... It's someone who wants what they want. They want to be indulged, but they want somebody to indulge them by being very sweet. There's something to do with the memories here, to do with the past relationship or the situation between you and another person. Yeah, but someone wants to be indulged, but they want to hold back. They don't want to share anything. They don't want... It's a lack of reciprocity as far as emotions, feelings. Someone does not want to be emotionally invested, is what I feel, for these very reasons. So there's a need for some kind of truth, some kind of success. Someone here is very successful, I see. There's an energy of speaking the truth. I see some kind of win or lose sort of situation. Someone's trying to figure something out here. Yeah, someone may have had an epiphany. Maybe somebody was being a little bit of a player, being sneaky. I do see this ending. Something ended very painfully. It just stopped due to lack of investment. Somebody's moving away from a situation. Yeah, there's some remorse, regret. Someone's not recognizing this Two of Cups. So I feel someone here is just kind of... I feel like you're ready to just put something behind. You're ready to take action, to go out, have some fun, to go off on a new path. Maybe you have another person here. It's quite possible that you do. There could be another person around you, someone who has children. They have a lot of responsibilities and burdens. They may not be sure if they want any kind of a commitment. Someone's not having a lot of faith in a situation here. Someone's holding back. They're offering one little cup, nothing more. They're keeping everything to themselves. I don't see this as a wish fulfillment with this energy. I see this more as somebody unwilling to share. And they have a lot of abundance, but they don't want to share anything. But look at those sweet feelings. Yeah, there's definitely some reminiscing here. Tell me about this. Yeah, so there's some soul searching. You may be soul searching this energy, looking for clues and answers, trying to figure something out. It's a little bit of a journey here. I feel there's a decision that needs to be made. It's either reconcile or put an end to a situation. I feel like there could be children involved as well, but I also feel this is, like I say, this is an energy of somebody coming back, repeating the same thing again, doing the same thing again, focused on themselves, wanting everything their way. And I feel there's some fear. Someone has some fear revolving around that. Yeah. Right, Virgo. It looks like a little bit of a journey. You're soul searching here, looking for answers, looking for clues as to why, whether you should move forward, reconcile, or put an end to a situation. Yeah, there's somebody definitely here who's turning their back on their feelings. They're not offering anything, and someone's walking away. So yeah, and maybe there's another person. You may have another person coming towards you. Or vice versa. You're trying to figure something out here. But this is that Knight of Cups, someone with one foot in the door and out. There's a little fear of this energy. Someone who hasn't made the decision. So, yeah, I feel like you're unable to make a choice here. I feel as though you kind of have one foot in the door and out to do with the situation. Or you have somebody that's in that energy and you're a little worried they're going to come back in and the focus is all on them. They want things their way. Yeah. So I see that someone's trying to figure out something here, trying to figure out the truth. Someone's a little bit of a player. Someone's had an aha moment here. Yeah, definitely some remorse and regret here. A little bit of stress and worry. It could be unfounded fears, and I do feel there's a need to purge and release something. This is someone who's becoming more decisive. It's about letting go of things that no longer serve and moving forward. But like I said, there's this little bit of regret. Somebody was looking at the negative, too much of the negative, not the positive, the actual connection between two people. So interesting energy, Virgo. It looks like you're on a journey. So I feel as though your biggest fear is that someone's going to be all about themselves, want everything their way, that something will happen again. You may be up in your head about this. Okay, sort of in your head, yeah. There's feeling of there's not a lot of hope here. Someone may just have insecurities, or maybe someone's worried someone doesn't have a lot of money, or they don't have enough to give, but there's a feeling of lack. Okay. Yeah, well, we have an emperor and an empress here, and when you have the emperor and the empress, that's generally two people who have everything. This is that cornucopia, two single people coming together that have everything and continue off on that path. Interesting. Yeah, you're on a journey. So let's see what the outcome of this energy is here, whether this person's going to come towards you to talk to you, to take this action. Maybe you feel like there's no hope, okay, or you feel like this person's got one foot in the door and out, and everything will just sort of repeat and happen again, this chaos and conflict. So yeah, maybe somebody gets a lot of attention. There's a lot of people competing for someone because they have this abundance. They have all this cornucopia, right? Someone who has everything, but they're keeping it to themselves. Yeah, so there is, look at that blossoming abundance. Something's blossoming, something is blooming here. There is the start of something, but this is again that energy of two people. It's a three going off on a path to build something. It's an energy of kind of starting over, but there is something developing. And I feel as though you're kind of just on that journey, looking for clues and answers here. You may be just kind of holding back, reminiscing, missing someone, or maybe you're wondering if someone is missing you. I feel like there's this energy of just not moving. But I don't like this card in this energy because it's something ended because somebody wasn't invested emotionally. They were focused on negative energy. Okay, the things that maybe didn't work instead of focusing on these two big cups here. The connection, the positive energy. So, yeah. You may be purging and releasing. I do see an Aquarius energy, somebody who's sort of moving forward, gaining some clarity and insight. There's something that needs to be cleared up, but it's a little bit more decisive. There's definitely some kind of movement. What's going on here, Virgo? What is the outcome of this situation? Yeah, so there is the woman holding a coin, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is someone who's creating something, focused on their money. This is someone who's looking out for themselves. A lot of times this is a single person who's very focused on the finances. They may be, you may be moving away from a situation. Maybe you're feeling like you're ready to take action on a situation and put something behind and build something new. It could be to do with a new business, creative pursuits, adventures that are going to bring that flow. But there is this birth of something new. Someone may have started, maybe you're thinking of starting a new relationship. There's a new business. There's a lot of creative energy here. So there is a sun now. There is definitely a new beginning with this sun. So you may have a new person coming in. Maybe you want to take a leap of faith towards this person. I see a Leo energy. This is about everything being illuminated, something starting something, everything being out in the open. There's a need for clarity, for something. See, when things start growing, this is the energy of something growing. Someone's investing in something to create a new beginning. So you may be just creating a new business as well, and you have this going on, or this is somebody coming towards you. But someone here is sort of focusing on their own abundance. They're creating and building something to start something new. But it could be love, could be work involved here. I feel like it kind of mishmashes. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Why is this here? This Three of Pentacles up here. Let's see what these cards have to say. Three of Pentacles energy for Virgo. Why is this here? Yeah, you may be creating something new. Yeah, so there is some kind of possibilities or some going off on a new path, exploring other options. Maybe somebody's moved away. They're giving up on a situation. You may be thinking of just giving up, letting go. There's too much conflict, competition. Yeah. A little bit of chaos, maybe too much fighting, but it's also an energy of taking action, making a choice to let go of something that isn't working and moving forward towards something better after a period of rest, maybe pulling back. Maybe you're on a break from somebody. If some of you are in a relationship or a commitment, you may be taking a little bit of a break. I also see travel, taking a break, resting, two people getting together to go on a holiday together to maybe heal a situation. It's about clearing out all this negative energy, negative thoughts, taking those lessons learned and moving forward, being strong and brave to reciprocate, to build a foundation together. So there's a lot of positive energy here as well. And I feel it's all about something blossoming, blooming, growing to start something new. That you need the sun. You can see here all these little plants growing. They're in their baby form and they need the sun to grow. So this is about Yeah, you may be making plans, not sure yet about starting something new, or you may have a new person coming in and you're holding back and you're not so sure. You might be just focused on yourself right now and you're just not ready to take a leap of faith. You may have a few people around you. There could be some kind of reunion, gathering, some kind of an event. You may get some kind of an invitation, or you may extend an invitation to someone else to start something new here. Everything needs to be exposed though, like it needs to be illuminated. But I do see something happy. Yeah, there is some kind of romance. Someone has their heart in a cage though. So you got to watch this energy of someone who just has one foot in the door and out. They come in for that romance, but they keep their heart in a cage. Make sure everything is out in the open and illuminated. But something is blossoming here. I feel like this could move forward. I see some kind of romance. Maybe you're thinking of a trip, going somewhere with someone, or they've invited you, or vice versa. To sort of start something new. Yeah, there's someone here who's definitely the angel of love here. There's something to do with love, to do with someone's emotions, their feelings. Someone may be ready to wear their heart on their sleeve. You may have someone who's reaching out to you. This is that uncaging the heart. You see, it's in the cage here and now it's out in the open. It's illuminated to start something new. So you may have a new person entering the scene. You may be moving away from someone, taking a break. You really could be just taking a break from work, and it looks like something is almost completed if you're building something, so you may be feeling you're deserving of a break, or someone else does. So I feel two people are going to come together at some point here, but there's this need for this angel of love. There's definitely some love, emotions, and feelings. It may just be dating, getting to know each other, moving forward as you grow closer. Someone maybe never really took the time to get to know you. Maybe something ended, you felt they weren't interested, and you moved on. Yeah, but I feel they could be coming back around to open up a little bit here, maybe for some romance, a trip, dating, getting out in the community. I see an offer, an invitation. So I'm hoping for you that you get what you want here. It's looking pretty good. You may not be sure if you want to go on this journey, if you want to move forward towards this. See, there's that 8 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, moving forward, leaving everything in the past, all the drama, everything, whatever it is, letting it go and moving towards that. But it's also that journey of whether you should just walk away. Okay, yeah. So wishing you the best, Virgo. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon.